How's it going? My name is Bumgardner, and I have the honor and privilege of being your state representative, the state representative from the 41st District, which encompasses the southern half of New London and the southern half of Groton from the city of Groton to Mystic. Today was the opening day of the 2016 legislative session, and I had the honor and privilege of sitting within the chamber to hear the governor make his remarks about his priorities for this legislative session, as well as unveil his proposed budget. For those who don't know, our state is in tough economic times. Last year we approved a budget where we were facing a significant deficit, and this fiscal year we'll be facing a budget deficit of about $570 million. The governor's proposed budget reduces spending by $720 million, which would close the budget, but the budget has not gone through the legislative process. The governor proposed a pretty significant budget in that it did make significant reductions to spending. Our state is at a moment where we need to make reductions to spending so that taxpayers can afford a government and government can learn to live within its means. I don't think our government has learned within our means. I think we need to find significant efficiencies within our government, and I hope that our governor holds true to his word, that he will utilize his leadership to make these changes take place within state government. Additionally, I was very pleased that the governor endorsed a constitutional spending cap that has strengthened language that would prevent the legislature from spending more than our state government can afford. In addition, I'm also very pleased that he supports a constitutional lockbox amendment that he has been a tireless advocate for that actually protects the revenues. As a member of the Transportation Committee, I stood steadfast and argued time and time again that we need to have language that protects these revenues from being raided and utilized for non-transportation related expenditures. Year after year, our legislature does it, and we cannot invest in our infrastructure and maintain the infrastructure that we already have. And before we make any grandiose investments within our transportation system, we need to ensure that we are maintaining the roads and the rails that we have in place. Additionally, we heard great news on both sides of the river that Electric Boat will be hiring 800 additional workers to begin the work on the Ohio replacement submarine, which will have significant economic ramifications for our region in years to come. But it's our job in Hartford to ensure that all businesses, not just large businesses like Electric Boat, but our small businesses and to medium-sized businesses can thrive in an environment where they can be sustainable here in Connecticut and hire the best possible workers and talent that we have. Unfortunately, I hear time and time again that young people are fleeing after getting their education here, and retirees are want to live here in Connecticut and in southeastern Connecticut, but can no longer afford to do so as a result of the taxes. I hope that together with on both sides of the aisle, as well as the governor's office, that we can come to terms about some of these long-term problems that our state will be facing and find solutions to them in a bipartisan way. I'm committed to doing that. I've been committed to doing that since day one, and I think with faith and confidence and hard work, we can do that and achieve that. So we will be spending about 3.5 or 3 months here for this short session. So if you need anything from me, if you have questions, if you have concerns, don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. My website is repbumgardner.com, REPBUMGARDNER, and there you will be able to get my contact information, subscribe to my email list, as well as my phone number where you can call my office about any question or concern. Again, it's a great privilege to be your representative, and I look forward to representing you throughout this legislative session. I hope to do more of these updates on an array of issues, and I will see you shortly. Take care.